Alright, we have an ambiguous pronoun question. There are 4 steps to solving an ambiguous pronoun question. First thing we do is we read the sentence and underline keywords. Which of the sentences above avoids pronoun ambiguity? Keyword avoids means stays away. Okay. Also, we want to avoid pronoun ambiguity. Ambiguity means that something is uncertain. So we want to stay away from the sentence that has an ambiguous or uncertain pronoun. We have to remember a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So our task for this question is to find the correct sentence. Next step, step 2, is to circle the pronouns in each sentence. So in sentence 1, our pronoun is she because it takes the place of the noun. Sentence 2, pronoun she. Sentence 3 is she, and sentence 4 is also she. Our third step tells us to draw a line from the pronoun to the possible antecedents. Now, an antecedent is a word, it's the noun that the pronoun refers to. So, in this sentence, Marissa called Yolanda while she was at the library last weekend. We don't know who she is. She could be Marissa or Yolanda. Sentence 2, Marissa called Yolanda last weekend while she was at the library. Again, it could be Yolanda or Marissa. Sentence 3, while Marissa was at the library last weekend, she called Yolanda. Here, Marissa was at the library and she called Yolanda. So right now, our antecedent is only going to be Marissa. In sentence 4, while she was at the library, Marissa called Yolanda. We're not quite sure who was at the library. So we're going to have antecedent for Marissa and Yolanda. Our fourth step tells us to go back and count the possible antecedents to determine ambiguity, which means that here we have 1, 2 antecedents. If we have more than 1 antecedent, then we have ambiguity because we are uncertain as to what pronoun she refers to. Okay, so we have 2 antecedents there. Sentence 2, the pronoun she has 2 antecedents, Marissa and Yolanda. So we still have ambiguity. In sentence 3, while Marissa was at the library last weekend, she called Yolanda. The reason Marissa is our only antecedent here because we assume that Marissa did not call herself. Okay? So she called Yolanda. Yolanda cannot be she because she would not have called herself. Sentence 4. Since she was at the library, Marissa called Yolanda. We have 1, 2 possible antecedents. We want to find the sentence that's correct. That means it stays away from an uncertain pronoun. And that sentence would be sentence 3. Because the arrangement provides a clear reference between the pronoun and the antecedent. And clear basically means unambiguous, which is the opposite of what you had in the other sentences. And that's how you do a pronoun ambiguity question.